Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video and update on Injective. All right, wanted to give you my thoughts. Overall, we've seen it's been a while since I covered Injective. First of all, I've covered it a lot in the last 2 years or so. But over the course of the last 24 hours, for the first time in a very long time, because ever since we got this big fake out, Injective has mostly been bearish, all right, and we had a bit of recovery right here, the 25th and etc. But that's it, and for the rest it has been quite bearish. And what we saw in the last 24 hours is that, first of all, if you zoom out, we found support at a pretty significant support level. This has been the bottom of this bigger consolidation for a very long time. So purely technically, we found a very strong support. There's also a ton of Fibonacci levels there, but most of you know that already. So that's interesting. And then from that, we actually got a bullish breakout. All right, so you can see that we had this downtrend, which was also respected with this trend line right here. And with the momentum that we got from that support level, we were actually able to break above that yesterday evening. So that's interesting, because then you start to think. Last couple of times, or at least usually when we hit that bottom of the range, we move up to like $39 and $40, which from the current levels is a pretty nice gain. So I just wanted to give you my thoughts on whether I think that's likely or not. First of all, the main thing to look at for Injective, I would say, is what the momentum is doing. And the momentum right now is just very much in line with the price. All right, there's maybe a bit of a hidden divergence here. As you can see, the open interest right now is much closer to the open interest it had the 1st of April than the price. The price is much lower, so maybe that means something. But for me, it's a divergence that's so hidden that I don't really want to put any emphasis on it. In general, what I see is that we have gained some momentum, right? So the open interest spiked up here, but I think we need some more confirmation before we can say that we are actually going up to 37 and then 39 and $40, all right? Because those would be my main price targets. 37 has the 200 EMA, so that's technically quite strong, and 39 and 40, like I said, has usually been the top of the range, even though there's also a possibility, only if Bitcoin becomes more bullish. But there's also the possibility of moving all the way up to 45 cents. But the main thing we are watching for now, and what I think the most important thing is to look at, is this level right here. All right, so yes, we have gotten some bullish confirmation. We have broken this downtrend. Open interest is up. But personally, I think we need to break above at least like 35 and 35.5 to actually rally up higher. So that's what we'll see in the next couple of days. If we can actually break above that and hold it so that it's not a fake out, then we'll rally up to 37. And I think in general, if we break above that, we can also rally up to 39 and 40. And then I'll just keep you updated on whether we can also break above that. But we have to wait for that, all right? And honestly, if I would have to give you my most likely scenario, like is it most likely that we'll do this? I would say yes. Since technically this level is so strong and the move we're looking for is not even that big of a move. So I would say it's most likely, but it is dependent on what Bitcoin does, all right? If Bitcoin right now turns very bearish and Bitcoin drops down to like 66,000 and it even tries to break down below that, well, then this is probably not most likely anymore, and then we'll just drop back down and consolidate on top of this level right here. So that's a possibility. But if that happens right now, I was wrong, all right? Because I do think at this point of time that it is most likely we will break out. And it also seems that Injective and Bitcoin are not even that correlated, even though Leviathan would say otherwise. But no, the correlation is dropping down a bit here. So if that continues and if we can get that bullish breakout, we can actually get some more bullish momentum. I think that's most likely, but it's best to wait for the breakout if you want to do anything with it. So those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know for now. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.